Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today we are doing another Nailed It look. This is obviously in collaboration with a few other content creators here on YouTube. I will have everybody named and linked down in the down bar below. The reason I won't be naming them in the video is because they change every week. We don't always do every single round. Sometimes we sit out, sometimes we do it. So I just wanted to put that out there that they will be linked in the down bar always, and I will make sure to make note of that for you guys. Today's look is this. You guys know I love playing with color. I am super excited to do this look. I just think it's beautiful. It's colorful, but it's matte, which is really different for me because I tend to play with color, but I also love a lot of shimmer. I don't play with a lot of matte, you know. So the other issue is I had to go into so many different products for this one because I definitely do not have these all in one place. Most of them, yes. I'm just scared mine's gonna end up a little bit more colorful, so I might have to, like, I don't know, because hers is really muted. I'm just looking at it on my laptop screen here because I've got that up, but I'm excited to get into it. And of course I'm starting barefaced because I feel like it's not as much of a surprise if I just show you right in the beginning, right? So we're gonna start with the bare face and we're gonna get right into it. I've only moisturized my face so far. I'm not going to prime yet because I will do my my pore filling primer closer to. I'm just gonna let my moisturizer kind of soak in, but we are gonna move into the eyes like right away. So if you're interested to see how I achieve this look and if I do actually nail it, stay tuned. I'm excited to share this one with you guys, but I'm also very nervous because a part of me feels like I'm not going to be able to do it. So we're going to get right into it. And if you're interested, stay. All right, so let's do this. Okay, guys, I'm going to start off with my ABH eye primer. You guys know I use this for a lot of my colorful looks because I feel like it just really amps up the color. But also I like this one because it's a drier formula, so I feel like it doesn't make my eyes break down color. And so I'm just gonna put this on kind of a fluffy brush. I like to use one like this. I also have like an angled one I like to use, but I don't see it this very moment. So I'm just gonna use this one because it'll do the job I need it to do. And you know what? I'm gonna pull up something for a mirror to use. Look how bright that is. It's so bright. And I'm going to take it right up to the brow bone here because that's the kind of look that she's got going on, at least from what I can tell. And I may just screw this all up from the beginning, who knows? Hopefully not. I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this is going to go. I'm really nervous though. Need more coffee. Look, I needed a coffee and my husband grabbed me a coffee, but like didn't need this much. So good. I'm just having an all black Americano. I'm trying not to have so much sugar and stuff lately. So, no, it's when I put this primer on that I realize how dry my eyes are. Oh, also, I should probably zoom you guys in. Let me zoom you guys in. There, I think that might be a little bit better so you can actually see what I'm doing on my face. So just getting some on my brush for the other side. Let's do this. I look like a crazy person. I look absolutely crazy, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just trying to think, do I want to start from the outer corner or the inner? Because it's so hard to figure out how I'm going to do the shape. I really hope I don't run out of battery because I totally forgot to charge my camera, but it just went down to 2 bars. So, okay, let's get into this. So, for the outer corner, so we're using a couple different palettes and singles and things. The first palette being is the Subculture, and the reason I picked this one out is so that we can go into this shade here called Axis. It's just a perfect teal. I think that will go well with the type of look that she's got going on. I do have a brighter one as well if I feel like I need to go a little brighter. So we're going to start with this one. And for this, I am going to use this brush. This is by Bdellium. It's the 788. Now it's a bit stained, but it is clean, but it's kind of an angled Oh no, I'm running out of battery. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to charge and come back later. Bye. All right, so my camera had died, but we are gonna go in with that shade on one of my Bdellium Tools brushes. We're going into the shade Axis from Subculture. I'm not going to do a lot of talking through this because I think I'm just going to try to really speed through because I didn't fully charge on camera, so I might have to run back and do that again. So this is a lot deeper than I want to go. Okay, we're gonna change up the plans a little bit. I'm gonna pick up Zulu, which is the other palette that I wanted to use. The shades in here look like this, and this is the other one that I want to use. So I might mix that. I think I'm going to mix it. I'm trying to find a spot to put it on. I'm going to mix that with Axis to make kind of a deeper, a brighter shade. We're going to stamp that on. Oh, my photo ran off. I have her photo up because I need to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be kind of hard because I don't have that exact green. So it seems like it's blended out this way, but then the closer it gets to her brow shape is so different. This is really, yeah, see, I've already kind of, I think, messed up the shade. I don't think I need it to come out so much. Let's see. I'm going to try to wipe it away with just some tissue. This is always, do you see this? This is always the hard part for me, is the shape that you try to create on the eye. It's a good thing that we haven't gone in with, you know, our foundation and our base and stuff. My face looks like it's bruised. That's real fun. What I might do is I'm going to take a little bit of my moisturizer and put that on my fingers. I'm going to try to just wipe that away. I don't think this is shadow. I think that's just my eye. I did wipe off all that primer there too, but that's all right. See, I already knew this was going to be a struggle, you guys. This is going to be a struggle bus video. That's just how it's going to go. So, okay. I'm trying to look at how she's got, I think I'm going to go with a smaller brush. I think I'm going to use this LA Girl 204 brush that looks kind of like this. I'm going to go in with the brighter Juvia's shade a little bit. Okay, now it's like patchy, I think, because of my wrong move there. I don't know why my lighting keeps making it so darn bright. I'm going to take a clean brush. This is the Japanesque 836. It's one of my favorite types of brushes to use. And I'm just going to kind of blend before I go any further. I feel like that shade from Subculture kind of messed this up a little bit. I should have just started, I think, with that Juvia's shade and then started to deepen it up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to lightly blend first. This looks way brighter than what she's got, though. Hers almost looks more green, and I feel like mine's more like teal. And it's really hard because she has hers up all the way to her brows. You know what I'm going to do, actually, let's keep these brushes separate because I don't want to accidentally stain the rest of my face with green. I'm going to go in with the yellow, and I'm going to take my BK Beauty 207 brush that looks like this. Sorry, it always wants to focus on my face. And I know my teal looks dirty, but we're going to go in with the yellow. I'm going to do one eye, and then the other eye I'm going to do off camera today because I think that's the kind of situation I'm going to be in. I feel like yellows don't typically show up on me really well, so this is also kind of and I'm taking it all the way up to the brow because that's what she seems to have going on, and we're just going to try to replicate. It's so hard when people's face shapes are so different. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the orange on the same brush and I'm gonna start to tap. I'm not feeling very confident about this. I really thought I knew what I was doing going in to this challenge, but not really. I'm taking a fluffier brush. Sorry guys, I'm just not gonna talk about the tools that we're using. I'm just trying to do a kind of lighter base before I really go in. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I possibly gonna rectify this with? I don't even know, you know? Okay, so now I know she's got some purple going on, but I feel like there's, with the orange, a little bit of, okay, so I need to go in with more of the yellow. This is not going the way that I wanted it to go. I don't think we're gonna nail this one, you guys. Okay. We're gonna do this slowly. We're gonna slowly get there. We're just gonna do it messy and then clean it up as we go. I think that's just how we're gonna have to do it. I think also I'm just not really into this today because yesterday was not a good day for me, so I'm just very all over the place. But that for now. We're gonna go in with the brighter one still. I feel like the purple's more like here. I just look like I have lines on my lids. I'm not feeling this. To my little Adept palette here where I house all of my single eyeshadows. And I'm gonna see if I can find something that makes me wanna use. I have this kind of like the red mattes there. I'm gonna use one of those. I'm just gonna go on with another one of my Bedellium brushes. I'm gonna go into the one that's a little bit less pink. They're both pink. They're both kind of pink. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna put that here. I almost wonder if this would have worked better on like a, what I want, like a deeper base. I feel like it would have been maybe better. Yeah, so I think that's where we're gonna start, and I'm gonna start deepening parts up. So I do want to go in with the darker purple for the purple bit, and I do have this one right here. So I'm going to use that. Try to tell you guys the shade name. So this is Royal by Terra Moons. I'll show you a close-up. That's what it looks like. That's the purple. So we'll use that. And then the red that I used was Sangre. That is the red that I just put on. My issue is a lot of like my deeper like jewel tone shades are not very matte. They're very shimmery. So I think that's the problem that I'm having. Okay, so I'm going to use that one to deepen up the purple, but I had one picked out to deepen up the teal, which is this little blue here. This is also another shade from Terra Moons. I just got these in the mail yesterday, so I'm really excited to use them. And this is the shade Arabian Nights. It's just kind of a navy blue. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush, this LA Girl was it? Yeah, LA Girl. I'm going to tap it into this blue shade, and we're going to tap that just, yeah, I think this is going to work good. Tap this over that teal and kind of start to like blend it. Hers is definitely more green, but you know what? I'm going to work with what I have because I don't think I have that shade. I think I ordered one from a different brand. It's just not here yet. If you guys hear football in the background, I'm really sorry, but my husband is watching the game. I don't even know who's playing. Just tapping into it on this Nabla brush. This is the N204. Wait, you know what? I said I'm not going to talk about tools. I'm not going to talk about tools. Oh, this is way better. This is what I needed. Deeper purple. And just kind of blend that into that one. I just don't like the harsh line feeling of it. Do you see? Like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a kind of a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take this one. It's kind of tiny. I'm going to take a little bit more of that blue shade, and I'm going to start kind of blending these two together. Does that look more blended? I think that looks way more blended. Definitely. Somehow I ended up with sparkles on my eyes. I don't know how. And then I think for between the orange and the purple, I want to take a bit of a pink. I tried going in with that red. Maybe we can try going in with that red a little bit more. I'm just going to take another kind of small, little tiny brush that I can fluff that in with. And I'm just going to go very, very lightly first. No, I don't think that's going to work. That shade is not going to do what I need it to do. Seal that and put that down. I'm thinking of taking this burgundy shade from this palette. These are so powdery. Also, this is like the original Subculture palette. We'll go back in with more purple. Just gonna take a clean brush. Okay, and I'm gonna go into an orange. I don't know if I want to use the Juvia's one because I'm not loving the formula of it. I'm gonna use this one for my Terra Moons. I'm just gonna go take a little bit. I feel like these are more like neon though. But oh my gosh, guys, this is just, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is when you know color looks are not as easy as they look, is when you love color and you usually do looks that are out of your box, but then you struggle. I think replicating looks is very, very difficult. So that's on. I'm gonna pop this under here too. And then I also want to pop that purple between here and blend a little. I feel like this is one of those looks where I'm not going to be able to talk very much at all. Are we seeing that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do the same thing on the other eye, if I can even remember what I'm doing. And then I will be back and we'll finish off the eyes because obviously we still have to do like the brow bone and the lashes and all that kind of stuff. But I think I have a base of where I want to go with this. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm back. We look crazy. We look crazy. Okay, you guys, this eye is a lot more, I want to say it's a lot more blue than what she's got going on. I want to turn it a little bit more green because that's what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to pull, actually, I have palettes like all over the floor because I knew I would need something. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm taking two palettes. I'm taking the Afrique and the Tribe palette. I'm going to mix this green and this green, and I'm going to kind of try to blend that on the outer corner. Guys, I'm a mess. Okay, this whole look, this is a mess. It's hard. It is hard. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a really hard time. Yeah, I didn't really plan how I was going to do this, so I'm kind of just like winging it. But we're going to put this green. I just want it to be more green. And I feel like this is going to do it for us. Just like up there, because I know she's still got like a little bit more navy or something going on the lid. Also, this like whole shaping thing with so many different colors is really hard to do. I'm not going to lie. I have struggled. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. And I don't know that it's going to layer like well because let's just say that blue shade is pretty deep and it's still going to look probably pretty bluey green. But I feel like this is helping, definitely. Yeah, this is definitely the route that I wanted to go. Oh my god, my blending is just terrible. Oh my god. I'm so excited to see everyone's looks because mine's a hot mess. And I know everybody else that was doing this challenge was talking about how this was so hard. And I actually was the one, I think, who found this image. And I was like, oh yeah, I got this, I can do this. It's hard. Look at me. Oh my goodness. So that's definitely more green than it is blue, which is what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. I just want a clean brush. Maybe this small one will do. And I just want to kind of blend around the edges, soften that up a little because I don't really want it harsh. I'm just kind of like blurred like that. It's just so hard. I will say, you guys, so hard to work off of other people's eye shape to try and do like a look on your own. Okay, so that is what we have so far. I'm gonna wait until I put lashes on to see if I want to deepen this outer corner area anymore. Just trying to make sure everything's like blended. I'm gonna take a little bit of this brush that had the purple on it and I'm gonna kind of blend it this way. See, in person it doesn't look as dark as it's showing on my, or sorry, as bright as it's showing on my viewfinder, but I also do feel like my viewfinder is not accurate to what I see when I put this on the laptop, so it may not look like what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing is really, really bright also. I have to take into account my lighting as well. Okay, so her brow bone highlight. I feel like she just used her highlighter and it seems like it's like a kind of white to goldy shift type shade. So I did pick out two. I brought, well, one's not necessarily a highlighter. It's a pigment. I think I can use it as a highlighter. So I did pick out my Anastasia and Amrezi highlight, which is the one I think I'm leaning to use because I'll use that on the rest of my face. The other one is this Pat McGrath. It's like white but with a gold shift, but I also think that would look really pretty on the brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit of this Pat McGrath and I'm going to try it out. See, I don't even know if you can see it because her eyes are so different that I don't know that I left enough space for something like that. Just going to blend it with my finger. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my base. For primer, I'm using this Optical Illusion from Urban Decay. For foundation, I'll be mixing Juvia's Place and Dose of Colors. And for concealer, I will be using my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I'm going to go apply these products off camera and I'll be right back. I feel like I look kind of ghostly because we went with the really full coverage foundation. I don't do full coverage like ever, so this is a lot for me. I think I'm going to warm up my face. I haven't powdered or anything yet, but I'm going to warm up my face using, this is the Fenty Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer in the shade Macchiato. It's normally a bit light for me, but right now, because of the wintertime, it works. And so I'm going to warm up my face with that, and I will go in probably with a different bronzer afterwards, but I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. I feel like it works really well with cream products. This is the 105. But I'm just going to lightly bronze up with this, and then we'll go in with a powder bronzer too, probably, if I feel like it. Because she doesn't seem to have a lot of contour or anything, but she does seem to have warmth. But this is one thing that I won't skip because gotta create some cheekbones and stuff, you know? And I just need a warm face because I'm gonna look basically like I'm wearing a mask otherwise. That's not my favorite go-to. And of course, we're not done the eyes yet, so we will go in and finish that all up. I just figured this would be a hopefully good way to contour over such a thick foundation. I just hope it doesn't disturb it. It doesn't look like it is. I've never really used this over full coverage because I never do full coverage. I always do like a kind of sheer. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that and do some jawline carving. Yeah, I think this is just not warm enough for me. I'm definitely gonna have to warm up the face a little bit after. Do a little bit of nose contour. I took my nose piercing out for now because I didn't want to get my full coverage foundation all over it. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely still looking really ghostly. Like, this is just because I'm not used to full coverage. I'm gonna put some bronzer on, I think. Hopefully this works out okay because I don't think I'm gonna set my face. She looks pretty dewy. I want to stay that way. I'm gonna use the ABH bronzer in the shade Saddle. This is like a red tone bronzer, which is like my favorite, but it'll definitely bring more warmth back. So I'm just gonna kind of lightly start at like my temple area and work that into my hairline. I don't even know if we can tell a difference, but just kind of bring it down my cheekbones. Okay, so also looks like her blush is either like a nude or peachy tone. I feel like I'm gonna go with a peachy blush because I feel like a nude's just gonna look more like bronzer on me. Definitely my face needs a little bit more color. Also the concealer lips are not helping, but that's the look she has going on too, so I guess I have to stay with that. I think for blush, I'm gonna go with my tried and true MAC Peaches. This is the one. This is the one we're gonna go with. And I'm just gonna take my brush into it. I think I'm gonna grab about that much. I'll start up here and I'll see if I wanna drag it down like I usually do my blush, but we'll see if we're gonna, such a pretty shade. I feel like such a clown right now. I think once I got lashes on, lashes are gonna do everything for this look because let me tell you, any look can turn into something amazing once you get lashes on. Oh my god, I just look so like, like I still feel like I don't have color in my face, you know? I'm dragging my blush down because my face feels really flat to me. And this is how I like it. A little better. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna go back and finish the eyes in just a bit. You know what? I might actually start with this one. This is called Brilliance. It's by Stila. It's like a really wet feeling. I still use like a brush with it. I'm gonna start with this. If I don't love it, then I'll top it with the Mrezi, but it kind of just gives a really wet, you see that? It's like a wet look. I love this. It's so beautiful. I'm not gonna put anything on it. I'm gonna ruin it otherwise. Yeah, I'm not about to ruin this. I'm gonna take just some on my finger. Actually, I'm not gonna use that finger because I had green eyeshadow on it. I'm gonna put some on the tip of my nose. She has a lot of nose highlight on, but her nose is also shaped upwards and mine is not. Mine is like straight. So I think that that's probably good enough. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Wow, look. So now for the remainder of the eyes, things that we're gonna do. I'm gonna tightline with my Urban Decay. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. See, it says, now I can actually show you. It's the Urban Decay Waterline pencil. It only comes in one shade. This is the one that I use to tightline. So I'm just gonna tightline. I just don't like seeing that gap. That is what we're gonna do for that. Now in the Waterline, she has a blue. This one by Milani. But I also have like this Nikon stick. Actually, you know what? I'll go in with the Milani first and I'll top it with that maybe if I don't like how this looks. Actually, this looks about the blue that she's got. That definitely looks like the blue. I feel like it's coming together, you guys. It's coming together. Should do brows first? Let's do brows first and then I'll hop off camera to go and do my eyelashes. I'm just gonna use my Sigma brow powder. It's a duo. I always use this. Let's just do our brows. The brows look kind of scary. Just a little, you know, they're a little sharp, but that's okay. And do the other one. I'm going a little bit above this one to kind of shape it properly. I mean, I'll never have her brow shape, but I can mimic to make mine thicker. The thing I like about powder is it creates a real shadow. Crazy brows. I am going to take some brow gel over them as well. I pulled my Anastasia Dip Brow just to kind of hold them in place. Okay, I am going to turn off the camera. I'm gonna go put on my lashes and I'll be back. We'll finish up the rest of the face, aka just the lips. And I think that's about it. I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. I'm already feeling miles better. I'm gonna put some mascara on as well on the upper lashes just to blend them, but also my lower lashes. Gosh, I feel way better about this look already. See, I told you guys, sometimes you can look like a complete clown and as soon as you put on those lashes, it's like night and day difference. Insane what a pair of lashes can do. And I love eyelashes. Like I love false lashes. I love them of different types. That's why I won't get extensions because you can literally change any look. I love how dark this is looking. We need to do lips. I mean, they're kind of already done because she's got concealer lips going on. I did pull out the best concealer lipstick that I have. This is from Dose of Colors. It is a part of the Desi and Katie collection that they had. So this is what it looks like. It is very concealery on me. A little more like a peachy concealer. See? But I feel like that's what she's kind of got. So my lips are so dry and cracked and this is not helping them. Oh my God. I Okay, I'm not exactly loving how this color looks. I'm gonna mix on, because her lips are also a little bit glossy, some Propa Beauty. This is the shade Finesse. It looks a little bit darker. It's really not like that much darker. It's just like a better tone. Hers are still way lighter, but that's just gonna look really ridiculous on me. I mean, even this kind of does. Do I mix in a little bit more of this? We'll mix in a little bit of this Anastasia Beverly Hills Naked. I don't even think that really did anything. I don't think that did anything, but that's okay. I'm gonna pat some off of my lips because, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pat some off, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my highlighter. I'm gonna get some on my fingers, and she's just got some on her lips. Now we look like we have real concealer lips. I think I might just add a tinge of gloss. For gloss, I'm gonna use this one by Natasha Denona. I hate it, but it's that whole concealer lip feel. I just popped a little in the center, and I think that's all I need. Wow, I really hate the lips. I think I'm gonna end off with a little bit of setting spray. I'm gonna use my all-nighter from Urban Decay just because I'm trying to use this up. I actually have forgotten all about setting spray. Like, I feel like I just don't even use it anymore, and I have all these setting sprays, but okay guys, I am not loving this lip, so I'm gonna also top it off with another lipstick. This is the MAC and Samantha Ravindal collab. It's probably still not the same color that I want. I have lipstick on my tooth, of course. Oh, you guys, I can't. I'm wiping this off. We are gonna try this again. I'm gonna put on Finesse. I think I'm gonna blot this. Yes, I just shoved tissue paper in my mouth, okay? It happens. And now I'm gonna use, I think, the Samantha Ravindal. I don't know. My lips are also not doing the best right now. They're definitely a bit more pink. I'm gonna lightly blot again. And now I'm gonna go in with the dose of colors. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, guys. I feel like that there is a weird shadow over my lips, and now just from rubbing my lips like over and over, it looks like I have a lip job. That's lip job. You know what I mean? Like lip filler and stuff. I don't know. Should I re-highlight the lips? I hate the lips. Like, absolutely hate the lips. The amount of tissue paper that has gone to waste in this video, I am really, really sorry, you guys. This is it. We're calling it. This is the finished look. Love the eyes. I don't know how I feel about the lips. If I were to do the lips, I would do like a brown nude. Just saying. I guess I could have just put concealer with a little bit of gloss. That could have been a look, right? Anyways, you guys. Anyways. We survived. We have done it. Let me know what you guys think of this whole entire look. Do you think I nailed it? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know your thoughts. If you're hopping over from any of the other ladies' channels, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that I did the look justice. I hope that you had fun. I hope this video isn't too all over the place and I'm not always scattered like this. I just had a million things go wrong while I was filming, and sometimes that happens, you know, it's real life, it's totally okay. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you think I nailed it, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button down below. If you feel the opposite, you can always throw me a thumbs down as well. That's totally okay. And if you're new, please do consider subscribing. It's easy. Just click that red button down there. You're good to go. I would love for you to stay and hang out with me in the future. I have lots of other videos planned. I am a little bit slow, but I'm not on a schedule right now because I'm giving my mental health first priority, and so I film as I go, and I film when I feel like it, and I film when I'm excited about it. So this was something I was really excited to do. It almost went all wrong and I got kind of frustrated, but I pulled myself back in, I reeled it back in, and here we are. So let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Would you try this look out? And if you would, post it on Instagram, tag us in it. I want to see it. I would be really excited to see somebody do another recreation of this. I think it's just beautiful. The colors, like the yellow, the orange. My lashes are creating a weird shadow effect there. It looked like there was something on my head. That's it, you guys. That's all for this one. I hope that you all have a wonderful Sunday. I know we all go back to work tomorrow, or at least a lot of us go back to work tomorrow. So enjoy your Sunday, relax, take care of yourself. I hope that you're all staying safe, being healthy, and staying kind. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.